Paper Monsters, screenplay written by Michael Clifton. Interior, therapist's office, desk, day. A scraping sound builds. It grinds, louder and louder. A green pencil shaving unfurls. It flutters through the air. The scraping resumes until a blue shaving flutters by. Another round of scrapes, then a red shaving. The scraping cuts louder as more red, green and blue pencil shavings flurry through the air. Busy hands direct the sharpened green, blue and red pencils toward a stack of clean white paper. The eyes of therapist Callum, 40, widen with anticipation as he examines the sharp, pointed tip of a red pencil. He presses the tip against his index finger. The force leaves a sufficient imprint in his fingertip. He's ready.
If it's okay with you, Lucy, we're going to try something different for today's session. It's a form of automatic drawing played by 3 people. A blind experiment, if you will.
Insert a vintage book of exquisite corpse drawings. Each drawing depicts a Frankenstein-like body, cobbled together with a head, an upper torso and a lower torso. Lucy takes in the odd drawings, uncertain.
Not knowing what comes before or after shakes up the mind's need for order.
Divided in 3 very distinct sections, top, middle, bottom. Each composition is at once sweet, erotic, and brutal.
And just as one artist can't claim authorship over the drawing,
contrasting styles and imagery suggest different authors.
Not one personality can claim you.
He places 3 colour pencils in front of her. Lucy softens when he hands her the green one.
The green one is for Lucy. Blue for Taylor. And this one is for Dawn.
You want to humiliate me, right? Oh, I can't draw, Dr. Callum. Maybe you can guide my hand.
No need. We want the raw, messy version. It's only a game.
Lucy wagers a smile as he pushes the paper towards her. She regards the blank page, creased in thirds. She presses the green pencil against the top third of the paper.
Open your creative unconscious. The others won't see what you see.
Lucy blocks Callum's view with a desktop organizer.
Don't make me nervous.
Callum sits back and pretends that he wasn't just snubbed. He checks his watch until Lucy finishes. Lucy glimpses her green drawing. We see what Lucy sees. A self-portrait of Lucy blowing a chewing gum bubble. She folds the paper so that her green drawing is concealed. She picks up the blue pencil and nods at Callum. He minds his watch as she begins to concentrate. He startles to hear the raspy, bourbon-soaked voice of Taylor, 50s. That was fast.
I've got a burning sensation.
Hello, Taylor. Today we're playing a game.
More foreplay. I can't draw from the unconscious. I see exactly what I want. It's all I can see. Delicate lines. Soft contours.
Her foot rubs up against Callum's thigh.
Solid forms.
Callum squirms and pushes her foot away.
Sex addiction can often stem from emotional neglect.
Then let's fuck. Make me emote.
Taylor glimpses her blue drawing. We see what Taylor sees. Taylor's aging, nude torso. Her hand caresses her vagina. She folds the paper so that her blue drawing is concealed. She waves the drawing and reinserts her foot in his crotch.
Show you mine.
Annoyed, Callum shoves the red pencil at her.
Pussy.
Taylor takes the red pencil and shuts her eyes. Callum watches as Taylor's face begins to relax. Relief washes over him when he hears the timid voice of Dawn, 12.
Did I do something wrong?
Of course not. You are the definition of innocent. We're doing something fun today.
Okay. Hope you like it.
Callum grows solemn as Dawn contemplates every line of her drawing. A chuckle stirs Callum from his stupor. Dawn regards her red drawing. We see what Dawn sees. Dawn's bare legs extend into fun, strappy sandals. She folds the paper so that her red drawing is concealed. Pleased with her sketch, she looks up at Callum and beams a wide smile. He grins back at her, satisfied. He holds his smile for a beat. It's awkward.
Why don't we show it to Alyssa?
Dawn's smile fades. She regards the folded paper, unsure. Callum edges closer as she slowly unfolds the drawing. Her eyes scan the composition. Callum looks for signs of Alyssa, anxious if she's there. She hands the drawing to Callum without fanfare. Confused, he takes the drawing and examines it.
That's fucked up.
I thought you'd like it. It's made with your colors.
He retrieves a clear bowl from his desk and sets it in front of Alyssa. It's filled with green, blue, and red condoms.
Pick one.
Callum stands up with a swagger and begins to undress. Alyssa paces her breathing and assesses the desktop. Her fingers hover along the paper, the pencils. She dips her hand into the bowl.
Thank you.
She deliberates the green, blue, and red condoms as they sift through her fingers.
Let's try something different.
Callum smirks, completely deluded about her interest. Moments later, Callum lays on the floor, nude. A green condom lands on top of his bare chest.
Good choice.
Then a blue condom.
Great choice.
Alyssa fastens her hair back into a bun. She straddles him and gazes into his eyes. His hands slither under her skirt. She swats them away. She takes the two condoms and hides them behind her back. She peers longingly at him and presents two fists. Callum taps her right hand. Empty. He smacks her left hand with a snarl. Empty. Alyssa bears down hard on his crotch and nods yes, as if to seek his approval. His eyes flutter in bliss.
Excellent choice.
He reaches up to kiss her, but Alyssa averts his mouth and instead whispers in his ear. His face twists with confusion.
Red.
She pulls two red pencils from her hair bun and slams them into his face. Callum screams. She stabs him again and again. Eyes ablaze. Blood streaks Alyssa's face. With each fist that hammers down on Callum, we glimpse his punctured cheek, bloodied eye, slashed neck. Alyssa whimpers a smile as his Callum wheezes for air.
Monster!
Guttural stabs can be heard as we pull back from Alyssa and drift over the desk, the stack of paper, the sharp pencils, the bowl of condoms. The complete drawing is in full view. We see the panels differently now. Not what the alternate personalities chose to see as a means of self-preservation. We see what Alyssa saw in the drawing. We see what really happened. Lucy's green drawing. Alyssa's mouth is ball-gagged, her eyes heavy with fear. Taylor's blue drawing. Alyssa shields her pubic region, a torn condom wrapper. Dawn's red drawing. Alyssa's feet are shackled. Lacerations mark her legs. End.